points a game, and this season, going to play a little bit at the point.
So Tennessee will start things off. Jasmine Powell running the point guard position. She has taken over that role. Transfer in from Minnesota.
We're going to see Indiana in a gap. Man-to-man defense. The main objective is to keep the ball out of the paint.
And that's exactly where Tennessee wants to take the basketball. Rukia Jackson's jumper is off. Rebound by Powell. Back in the hands of Jackson.
An offensive rebound already for the Lady Vols. That's a focus for Kelly Harper.
This is one of the top rebounding Tennessee teams in the nation last year for Tennessee. They got to get that mentality back. Shot clock winding down. Jordan Walker misses, and into the hands of Mackenzie Holmes. You see the starting five lineup for Indiana. They've got experience with Grace Berger, but Mackenzie Holmes down low is a player to watch too.
Well, this is a post player, Mackenzie Holmes, that has the ability, yes, to get it done in the paint, but she can step out, score as well, and right off the bat, we've got Grace Berger. I tell you, watch her. She was a scoring threat playing off the ball last year. Now she starts with the basketball at the point position.
Tess Darby over on the wing. You saw Tennessee's starting five. Again, no Jordan Horston available today, but she should be back soon. Jasmine Powell with the three!
Yeah, Jasmine Powell coming in, running the point, and being that outside shooter, she's going to have to be able to knock down shots to open up the paint.
Grace Berger coming off the screen from Holmes, decides to pull up, and even though she's running the point,
progressed from her freshman, sophomore, junior, now in her senior season. The Lady Vols need her on the floor.
Rebound into the hands of Jordan Walker. Powell with plenty of time for take two. Nailed it. What an addition Jasmine Powell has been, really owning her role as the point guard after 3 seasons at Minnesota. Berger finds herself open, crushed it.
As Teri Moren loves.
Foul was called on Lily Meister, number 52 of Indiana. Rukia Jackson. Shooting right over.
Just a much taller team. You ask her what was the difference between being in Knoxville and Starkville. What's the first thing she said?
There's a mall.
There's a mall. The girl wants to do some shopping.
Straight to the ball.
We have a picture. We couldn't get it open of them doing their little ball handling at the age of 7 and 8. And Chloe said, look, everything when it comes to basketball, she and Tess have done together.
Yeah, Chloe Moore McNeil, number 22, in that crimson jersey for Indiana. Tess Darby matched up with her, number 21, in white for Tennessee. But she did say defense was my focus last year to get ready to be an Indiana Hoosier.
Definitely so. And look, she was playing against professionals. She talked about having players on her team that, or played against players that played in the WNBA.
Suarez. Jasmine Powell, top of the key. Mackenzie Holmes. It's a 9-0 run for the Hoosiers. Wow, the effort from Sydney Parrish.
Has been paint production. That doesn't mean just getting the basketball inside to the post, but also off drives. But the offense has got to move more.
Scalia. Bargesser. Oh, a layup for Indiana.
Opens up driving lanes.
Indiana has scored 20 or more points in every quarter this season. He's trying to call for it against Alyssa Geary. Tamari Key up and in, and up 22-14 on Tennessee here in the second quarter. Berger scanning the floor, and she finds Garzone, kicks it over to Chloe Moore McNeil. Welcome home.
The chemistry on the floor for Indiana, the unselfish play, moving the basketball, the confidence in each other to shoot the ball.
Indiana up 25-14 now. Tennessee is 1 for its last 10. Jasmine Powell at the elbow. 3 turnovers for Tennessee. Up ahead to Holmes. They skip it. Scalia. Boom!
Tennessee's tried just about everything. The thing is that going for traps and steals in the front court, you don't need to. What you're trying to do is take time off the clock. You don't need to gamble and over-rotate. Just make sure the clock's running. Pop out in the perimeter, go back, and post up again, and then do the work inside on the glass.
But she's a coach's kid. She's used to hard work, right?
Absolutely. Met her mom, Denise, yesterday, that's in town from Maine.
Her dad was a Division III player, Lenny. Jasmine Powell leading Tennessee with 11 points.
Now what Tennessee needs to do is they've got to try to put together back-to-back stops.
Floater by Scalia.
They need to try to get it all back at once.
That's off.
You saw that from here.
Standing around, looking right behind her.
Right?
Franklin wants it down low. She gets it. She gets the bucket. Alyssa Geary also checks in, number 32 in crimson. They've been battling inside. Geary, the transfer from Providence.
And Gary's going to be important to really be able to give rotation rest to Mackenzie Holmes and has the ability to get by the defense, staying under control, on balance to get the finish.
Scalia, the threes.
Last season.
And she's 7th in career three-point percentage at Minnesota. And Tennessee turns it over. Mackenzie Holmes is by herself. Scalia. Oh, it was a wide open lane. Missed it. Holmes working hard on the glass. Parrish for 3. 2 points in the first quarter. Only gave up 14. Went on an 11-0 run. Chloe Moore-McNeil for 3! 3 little sisters, Kylie, Oren, and Odales. They come to a lot of her games, too. Really cool to have them in the stands, especially in her home state. First time that she is getting to play in Thompson Bowling Arena, being a Tennessee native. Jackson driving in, and one coming. Grace Berger saves it, but 4 seconds on the shot clock. Scalia's got to take it. Much better defensively for Tennessee.
See, next time down, I'd change up the defense. Go a little man. Switch up the type of zone that you're looking at. So
that's 2 turnovers by Rakia Jackson in the last few seconds. Scalia, layup.
A former Minnesota teammate played together last year for the Golden Gophers.
That ended an almost 3-minute scoring drought by Indiana. Tess Darby with the D3! Tennessee extending that zone. Parrish finds herself open at the free throw line.
Now can Tennessee take advantage of the opportunities? Get a stop, find it, got it! Tess Darby!
Moore-McNeil in the corner! And we talked about it. She's playing against one of her former teammates, Sarah Scalia, who they were both at Minnesota together, and they're actually matched up on each other right now. Scalia's number 14 in that crimson jersey. Hollingshed with the mid-range.
That was a smooth Hollingshed letting it fly.
Brooklyn Miles on the floor for Tennessee, number 0 in white.
Arizona's been quiet since the early in the first quarter.
She's got a mismatch too, dumps it off to Mackenzie Holmes. Their zone. The deep shot. And Powell comes out with the rebound.
I love how Powell handles the basketball.
Brooklyn Miles for three. Inserted late into the game, and Brooklyn Miles making an impact defensively and offensively. Berger trying to break down Miles. Great move from the fifth year.
But when you're playing defensively, you got to do it without your hands. You have to move your feet.
There's zone on the baseline. Jordan Walker coming in.
Ooh, I think Walker got away with a double dribble.
Oh, feed Tamari Key. Leading the way most of this game, they came out with a bang, scoring 22 points in the first quarter. Tennessee, no Jordan Horston tonight. Still dealing with an injury, but we did see her in limited action and shoot around today, so she should be back soon.
So Rakia Jackson got matched up with Mackenzie Holmes, and Indiana went straight inside to number 54.
Rakia in the corner.
That ball had no rotation. It was a knuckleball, but it was dead on target.
Tennessee shooting 40% from three tonight. And then look at Mackenzie Holmes go.
She can score and shoot the ball as well.
Holmes had the offensive rebound taken away by Jasmine Powell. Tennessee out-rebounding Indiana 15-6 in this half. Jasmine Franklin inside. And she's fouled! Brooklyn Miles coming into this game late. She's done a lot with her energy for Tennessee, especially defensively. Grace Berger, beautiful. She's got 11 points, shooting 50% from the field, 8 rebounds and 5 assists. Heck of a stat line for Grace Berger. More McNeil leaped out and got the bucket.
And they got to look for going after steals. You got Tamari Key as a rim protector on the backside, but you got to try to force some turnovers now. You've got to rotate and not allow Indiana to use so much of the shot clock.
Indiana has been so patient, too. They haven't really gotten flustered at anything that Tennessee has thrown at them.
Well, because Indiana has the brains of Grace Berger running the point. It's a team that executes with such high IQ and are where they need to be in order to make the defense always focused and conscious. And right now, Tennessee in a zone, it's just going to allow Indiana to use shot clock.
3 minutes left. Six seconds. Berger's got it. Pulls up like a pro. She's got a pretty shot. And a new role this year for Indiana, playing that point guard position, but still being able to put points on the board, too.
She said she likes playing the point guard spot. Look how she directs traffic. Getting everybody in the right spot. Just make sure that Indiana doesn't turn the ball over.
And then you go inside to Mackenzie Holmes.
Now cutting it to 5. Tennessee has got to go after steals. They got to even think about lengthening the game. Put Indiana at the free throw line. Coming into this game, they weren't shooting a high free throw percentage, but you cannot allow them to use the full shot clock.
Indiana coming in was 63% from the free throw line. Rakia Jackson for 3.
So not to use them yet, to advance. They got to come down, use a drag, screen, ball movement. They got to get a quick opportunity to score.
Puckett gets the ball back. Tamari Key calling for it. breaks down Holmes.
Indiana owned the glass.
And Chloe Moore McNeil gets the rebound. The Hoosiers going on the